Welcome back to another episode of Both Sides of the Ball presented by Gameday Baseball. I'm the Coach Colt. Today we're going to be talking about double play footwork at second base. So when talking about double play footwork, we need to understand where we are on the baseball field. That's our depth or our double play position. When we talk about it, what we like to do with our young guys is have them walk off the distance so that they know exactly where they need to be playing on that double play depth. So when we start, we usually have our guys start off, depending on the age level, about 5 or 6 steps from the back. What we want to do is we want to walk straight back towards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we always want to go towards our foul pole. In this case, we're talking about second base. So we're going to be going towards that right field foul pole at an angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're in our good double play depth. And all second basemen as a youth baseball player, what I see a lot, as soon as the ball is about to be entering the strike zone, kids will land in their prep step. They'll have the action where they continually run and they get late to the bag. We have to have a good understanding of where we're at. So if we start to see any type of action from that runner at first base, instead of putting our head down and continuing to go, and then a routine ground ball is going to get beyond us, what we want to do is keep our shoulders and our hips square to home plate, and as soon as that runner starts to take off, we're shuffling like we're going to third, and then that will allow us to get on time with the bag. Okay, now that we've gotten to the bag, we got to establish what foot we're going to put on the bag. For me, what I would really like for guys to find is find that center part of that bag right there with their left foot. Now, when they talk about the position, point number 2, we got to talk about our posture. Our posture we talk about is our acquired pose that we have. Athletically, we want to talk about our chest being right over our knees and having our hands up into a good position. We also got to talk about our feeds. We want our feeds to be in a circle. So if we make a circle in here, we're going to have that ball up in here. We can turn that double play. We can turn that double play here, and we can turn that double play here. When we have it, we want to make sure that our right hand, our throwing hand, is in that right position as well, so that we can therefore transfer. We want to think about it in the series of choreographed steps. When we catch the ball, we want to think about it in a 1, 2, 3 phase or a 1, 2, 3 fashion. So when the ball comes in, for instance, a flip from the shortstop, he might be flipping it in front of the bag. When we go right here, we have that ball. As soon as that ball starts to come in front of that bag, we're going to come right here and go 1. Right as soon as we catch it, 2. Then from here, as you notice, the arm action is on top of the ball. We have our fingers in a 4-seam grip. Our elbow is right at our target. And then from here, we're going to have our cliche footwork as a second baseman, releasing that ball and getting out of the play. Point number 3 is the transfer. When that ball's coming in, whether it's a throw from our third baseman or a flip or a throw from our shortstop, we want to present our target and work on trying to get that top inside part of that ball to transfer to that throwing hand. Okay, point number 4 is we got to talk about our fingers to seam. When we talk about most young kids, we talk about kids when they get the 4-seam grip, the point of their fingers are on the leather. That's not going to get us a lot of rotation or make it easier for our first baseman to catch it. When we get that, we got to work on transferring that ball and getting a feel so that they split the difference of the laces within our fingers. Get that arm back into that good position. As soon as we go, we want to pull the body from the left side, pull it back in, and then extend out in front, and then that way we use the bag as protection. So when we're talking about our double play footwork, number 1, we got to get to the bag on time. Number 2, when we talk about getting to the bag, we got to talk about our positioning, having our chest over our knees, being in a good athletic position to turn those hips and get that double play action. Number 3, the footwork around the bag. It should be in a 1, 2, 3 series fashion. Number 4, the transfer. How do we get it out? And number 5, the throw with that good 4-seam grip, getting that good rotation. Thanks for checking out Both Sides of the Ball, presented by Gameday Baseball.